deadly hot dog, weird tasting ice cream, and the painkiller burger. In this video, we're going to take a look at the 10 scariest things found in fast food, part 3. Number 10, bloody flap of skin. Sandwiches are supposed to fill your tummy and not make you puke. They should also definitely not try to turn you into a carnivore. Here's an interesting story. A man in Florida went to Arby's to get some lunch. He ordered a sandwich and got more than bacon, lettuce, and turkey in it. Yep, he found a piece of skin from someone's finger sliced into his lunch. I'd be too scared to buy sandwiches ever again if this happened to me. Arby's tried to find the skin's owner when the man went back to complain. Nothing seemed to be working until they found the manager with a Band-Aid on his finger. Suspicious, right? Well, he later confessed that he had cut himself while slicing some lettuce. He probably forgot to find the skin after he cleaned the blood. Poor guy, but I still feel worse for the person who found skin in his lunch. What if some blood got in it too? Blah. Number 9, animal lung in KFC. KFC is so good. I wouldn't trust anybody who said they don't like the hot and spicy chicken they sell, unless they say they found something weird in their chicken. When you order chicken, you wouldn't want to eat any of its insides, would you? A KFC customer in Australia didn't want that either. That's why he was grossed out when he found the lung of a chicken in his dinner. That's nasty. Chicken would have been ruined for me. KFC said their chicken is hand prepared, but I guess that lung snuck in somehow. Someone in the kitchen got distracted and served a fried lung. Somehow, I'm sure some people would eat it. Would you? Number 8, smoky donut. Imagine getting a huge box of donuts to enjoy all alone. You probably had a long day and now you have chocolate glazed donuts to make you happy. Yummy, right? Take a second to imagine yourself getting ready to eat when you suddenly find something harmful in it. That'd be gross, right? A lady in Australia was really upset when she bit into a donut from Krispy Kreme and got a shock. There was the butt of a cigarette baked into the tasty treat. Someone had finished smoking and threw the end of the cigarette into the dough. That would have been traumatic for anyone, but hers was even worse. She was pregnant when this happened. That could have been a disaster. Krispy Kreme only said they would look into it, but the least they could do was give her a free box of donuts. If you think these are crazy, now we're going to take a look at booger bread, a cookie that can make you bleed and a drink with hard drugs. Number 7, snot on burger bread. What's the worst thing you could do to someone you don't like? I could maybe avoid them or hide their stuff. You could even play practical pranks on them. But messing with their food, that's a really low blow. A man that worked at Jack in the Box was arrested because he kept adding a not-so-special ingredient to the burgers. He was blowing his nose on them. All that snot and all the boogers in a meal. What if he had the flu? I think I'm gonna be sick just thinking about it. Guess why he did that? He didn't like the police officers who would eat the burgers. Come on, not cool, dude. They're just trying to do their jobs, you know? Of course, he got arrested when they found out about it. I would have gone to get my stomach pumped if I'd been one of those police officers. Number 6, plastic in McDonald's cookie. Chocolate chip, oatmeal, raisin, butter, you name it. Cookies come in all sorts of delightful flavors. What's your favorite cookie? Mine is chocolate chip cookie with an open, gooey center. I'm drooling just thinking about it. However, imagine eating a cookie so bad you get scarred for the rest of your life. A lady in Oklahoma City had to deal with that. She took one bite of a cookie she bought from McDonald's and was left with a scar. No, really, she had a scar because a sharp piece of clear plastic cut her tongue deep enough for her to bleed. When she went back, the manager said they had found the same with other cookies in that batch. That sounds painful, doesn't it? Number 5, meth In-N-Out drink. Usually some of the safest things to buy at fast foods are drinks. If you care so much about your fitness, then a good milkshake is your best bet. It could contain fruits, butterscotch, chocolate, and so on. Milkshakes are great, but a customer at In-N-Out would disagree with that. A man visited the store and started to feel weird after he finished his milkshake. Naturally, he got worried. When he looked into the cup, he saw some blue capsules at the bottom. When they were tested, they turned out to be meth, a hard drug. The manager at the In-N-Out store offered an apology and a free coupon for more drinks. The man got mad and decided to sue the company. I definitely would have done that too. Number 4, nose ring in McDonald's burrito. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You could have cereal, pancakes, toast, or a burrito. A burrito is the quickest breakfast because you don't have to cook it. But sometimes you need to watch out for jewelry, especially if this burrito is from McDonald's. A woman in Georgia stayed away from McDonald's for a while after she found a nose ring in her daughter's breakfast burrito. The 4-year-old child had taken a few bites of the probably delicious meal when her mother noticed the problem. The restaurant said nothing about it when they were asked, but McDonald's is pretty notorious for weird stuff getting into food. What would you do if you found jewelry in your food? I'd be excited to find a diamond ring or necklace. Otherwise, no burritos for me. Starting now, things get serious. It's now time to look at a burger that could have been sold in a pharmacy, the smelliest ice cream, and a hot dog that could be a weapon. Number 3, painkillers in burger. Most kids hate drugs. Aside from its putrid smell, most of these drugs leave some sort of ugly aftertaste. Drugs are great for the body, but nobody wants one inside their meal. Well, at Burger King, they really don't think that way. Burger King has served meals with painkillers in them not once but twice. These 2 times happen around the same time. First, a young lady spat out a little blue pill after she took a bite out of her burger. Then, an older man found the same pill in his fish burger. That must have made them lose their appetite. Turns out it was the same guy who made both meals. When the complaints were investigated, it turned out that he had gotten the pills from another employee. This just keeps getting weirder. That was enough to get the police involved. Both of them were arrested and charged for different offenses. The first guy was charged with possession of drugs with the intent to sell. The person who made the food went away for attempted food poisoning and an attempt to hurt people. Does that sound too harsh? I don't think so. Number 2, poop in ice cream. If none of the other numbers creeped you out, this one is bound to have you closing your eyes. Everyone loves ice cream, right? In fact, ruining ice cream for any reason should be an unforgivable crime. That's why 2 guests at a hotel in Sydney, Australia were very angry when they took a bite out of their ice cream and smelled something terrible in it. Wait for it, there was poop right inside their sundaes. Oh, how irritating is that? These 2 guests had been offered chocolate gelato, which was supposed to be an apology to them. The guests had complained that the loud music from the hotel stopped them from being able to watch a football game. Maybe the kitchen staff got mad at them for complaining, but poop in ice cream is just plain mean. I wonder if they ever went to any more hotels to complain after that. I would stay away from ice cream after that one. Would you be willing to try ice cream again if you ever tasted poop in it? Number 1, a bullet. A lot of dangerous things happen when you go get fast food. You could slip on wet floors, accidentally get soda on your clothes, or even spill food. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting and dangerous to find things like a strand of hair in your food, but no one expects to find something that could actually kill you. A lady in California went into a Costco superstore to get a huge hot dog one Sunday. All she wanted was some lunch, but she got something else in addition. After taking a big bite, she felt something hard as she tried to chew. Wondering what she spat out? A bullet. Someone had put a 9mm bullet in the hot dog. That's not even the worst part. Later, she started to feel some pains in her stomach. When she went to the hospital, she found out that she had already swallowed another bullet. That's so scary it sends chills down my spine. Police went and checked all the other packages of hot dogs, but they couldn't find any more bullets. Oh well, at least they didn't get sued, even though I would have done it. Would you have done it if you found a bullet in your lunch? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.